It has been 5 days since a major winter storm hit our area, and some of our neighbors are still digging out. The mix of sleet and freezing rain created ice so hard that crews say it is more like concrete, making it difficult for plows to break through. But today, Prince George's County says it is getting closer to clearing those streets. 95% of residential streets are now passable. For the few still waiting, the delays we know have been very difficult. Sarah Robinson has been on top of this live in Bowie tonight with the latest. Sarah.
Good afternoon, Annie. Yeah, I do want to show you what we're seeing out here this evening. So this is Shadow Rock Lane in Bowie. It was one of the last streets to not see a plow, but within the last 20 minutes or so, that has changed. I want to show you. Hopefully you can see. There is a plow ahead of us. I might have to turn the camera around, but it just arrived a couple minutes ago. The county says all roads should be passable by the end of the day, and we've seen plows moving through this neighborhood, as you can see, but they still have a ways to go before things are passable.
It's been stuck here for a couple of days, actually.
Folks across Prince George's County, like Ethan Brown, have been digging out from a storm that packed an unusual punch.
Here it's not clear at all, so that's what's been the most, I'd say, annoying is the inconsistency of the shoveling, of the pickup.
When we arrived, Brown said plows had not yet reached his Glendale neighborhood, leaving him stuck. But that changed while we were there. Meanwhile, just a few miles south in Bowie, some streets are still waiting. One of the final roads in the area yet to see a plow.
The county's supposed to do these roads, and they're not here. I've been here 30 years. I've never seen it this bad.
We're not dealing with a normal snowstorm that I think most people are used to seeing.
Olashe Olubenle is the Deputy Director of the Department of Public Works and Transportation.
We're dealing with ice that is almost like stone. We've increased the number of heavy equipment throughout the county.
She says right now, 95% of residential streets are passable, with the goal of completing the rest by the end of the day.
I do want to thank them for their patience. I understand the frustrations that they may be experiencing.
The county also just acquired an additional 20,000 gallons of magnesium chloride used to break up the remaining ice.
We're in our 12th 12-hour shift, so 144 hours pulled into this shift.
But some residents say they hope this doesn't happen again.
This has been an awful situation for us.
All right, I want to show you these crews that got here just a bit ago, as I was mentioning. This is, of course, a very welcome sight for the folks here. You can see this plow. This is, traditional heavy construction equipment. That is what it's taking to get these folks out. So seniors, as we know, have been hit particularly hard by this. There is a program to help seniors. If you or a loved one is stuck inside, we'll have more on how to get involved or how to seek that help on our website, WUSA9.com. Reporting live in Bowie tonight, I'm Sarah Robinson, WUSA 9.